Hi guys, how are you today? Maybe you've seen my first video on the subject, and if you don't, then I will remind you just a little what am I talking about here. So my dog was diagnosed with lymphoma. He is 14 years old, a Westie Terrier. He had a surgery and he took the spleen out approximately 2 months ago, and 2 weeks ago, more or less, he was diagnosed with lymphoma. His lymph nodes from the throat, chest, back, the back of the knees, all of them were really swollen. So they took with an aspiration needle sample and they determined that it's lymphoma. So 2 weeks ago, he started chemotherapy. The first week he was administered Vincristine. He's following the CHOP protocol, which is going to be for the next 6 months. The first chemo medicine that he received, as I said, it was Vincristine. He had some side effects. Last time, if you listen to the video, I was saying that he had some neurological side effects. He had a twitching in the leg, in the head, and almost like not being able to coordinate his legs and the muscles and his body, so he couldn't walk properly, and he was kind of falling on the ground with all the paws, all the legs, and basically sitting on his belly. It wasn't very pleasant to see. It diminished. He took the first med, he took it on Friday at 5 o'clock. Those effects I've seen on Friday in the evening, at night, and the second day it was already way less. It happened, I believe, only 2 or 3 times, and it got way less during the week. Yeah, what happened next? That diminished indeed. He puked only once, so that is really good. No diarrhea, no other obvious side effects. But he got some two swollen parts, one above the leg, the front leg, and one on the side of the belly. So I don't know exactly what they are. So that was it. Last Friday, he went again for the vet appointment. Those points which are swollen, they are an infection. So he's taking antibiotics for 10 days. He received the second chemotherapy medicine. It's called cyclophospamide. He received it in the form of a tablet, so it's not through an IV. As far as I know, it can have some effect over the bladder, so it can cause cystitis or a bladder infection. I asked the doctor, but she said because it's being administered through a tablet, then that shouldn't be a problem. Usually, as far as I know, they give also a medicine which helps with the urination to become to urinate more. So he received that. He received gabapentin, which is to help with the neurological effects and neuropathic pain and this kind of things. As I said, he received antibiotics for the next 10 days. He's still on prednisone. The dosage which he was receiving the first week, it was 16 milligrams, but he was very agitated in the late afternoon. So it was decreased to 8 milligrams. He will receive prednisone for 4 weeks. Every week they will decrease it. So what happened? Also this week until now, no diarrhea, at least, which is very good. No hair loss. I didn't see any other side effects of this type. There's still a little bit of agitation, so he's a bit restless, he's panting a little bit more in the evening, but I hope this is gonna go away as soon as they reduce or the prednisone, or even take it out for good out of his medicine plan. Yeah, the swallowings they became less, so I guess the antibiotics are working well. He's receiving a very common one, but there is a but in everything. Not everything went great and extraordinarily well. On Saturday he received on the first day the gabapentin. As far as I know, it has a side effect. It can make them very sleepy, and it has ataxia as a side effect, which means loss of coordination, wobbliness. Well, actually he acted like he was drunk or high or on something. In the morning he took his all the meds. With food he got prednisone and gabapentin. 1 hour later he started having tremors. He was shivering. His back legs, everything was shivering. He became sick. He puked. He pukes kind of hard. Yeah, it's not very easy for him to puke, so it trust me, it wasn't pleasant to see. Well, that was, let's say, still yeah, I was in a way waiting for that. I mean, it wasn't so surprising, but what happened later was a bit scary, because when he was walking, so it was like kind of 1 hour after he took the gabapentin, when he was walking, he's almost falling on his side, or basically very, very wobbly, couldn't move his legs properly. So yeah, of course I got scared. Unfortunately, the doctor that I am collaborating with on the subject, their practice is not open on Saturday, so I ran to the nearest vet that I know, at least to check him and see if everything was going well. He had reflexes, so that's good. Not like an emergency. Yeah, so at least that was good. He was still having reflexes and everything, but he just couldn't keep his balance. Like he was, I don't know, very, very wobbly. That's the best way to explain it. He fell from the front legs and almost hit his head on the chair. So trust me, it wasn't very pleasant to see. Yeah, after we came back, at one point he slept a lot for a few hours. Then it became way less, and we didn't see it anymore. But I discussed it with the doctor, and we decided to stop the gabapentin. So he's not taking it anymore, and that didn't happen anymore. So that was clearly a side effect from this med, from this from this product. So yeah, it's the middle of the week already. Hopefully on Friday we will manage to change the chemotherapy, I hope on a Monday, because it's very unpleasant to be in this situation, and especially during the weekend when everything is not functioning as usual as during the week. Also, there at the vet practice, they don't have schedule in the weekend now with the COVID situation. Then you only have other vets, which for sure they are really good in what they do, and they are really good doctors. But the problem is you don't really know what to do, and not all of them know about the chemo protocol and how to, what to give with it, or how to react in consequence to it. So yeah, I think it would be best to be on a Monday, and at least you have the whole week to see the side effects and whatever is going on and happening. Yeah, he didn't puke since then. He doesn't have a diarrhea, so as I said, no other side effects, just a bit of restlessness and a bit of panting, but that's in the evenings, and I really believe it's due to prednisone. Yeah, so let's see what's next. This Friday he will be administered Vincristine again. So yeah, I'm a little I'm thinking what will happen again, if it's gonna be again with the neurological side effects. I really hope not. I guess they will adjust the dosage accordingly to his age and to his necessities, body necessities. Yeah, for the rest, he's alright. He's happy. I think he lost a little bit of weight in the last month, 400 grams. He eats very well, so he doesn't have any issues eating. Yeah, they do the blood count every week. It wasn't affected very bad by this chemotherapy. We have to see for the next weeks if the blood count, if the white cells are gonna get lower or not, and yeah, what is going to be or going to happen then. So that's it for now. Yeah, lots of good luck if you're going through this. I really hope you don't. But yeah, anyway, if you want to know more things about it, just I will keep you informed every week with what's happening. Hopefully all is gonna go well, and he's going to be a happy dog and still live for a while. I mean, I know he's 14, but he still has plenty. He still has time. So I would like to give him the best life he can have, and not to have his last years of his life being in suffering. And for now, his quality of life, except this side effects that happened straight away after some administration of the meds, except this, I believe his quality of life is good. He still runs in the yard and he eats well. He begs for food. He barks for food even. Yeah, I really hope things are gonna go really well. Let's see. So I wish you a very nice week in the week ahead, and a very good weekend. It's gonna follow soon. And see you in the next time.